Okay, hey guys. Hi, my name is Courtney, and I did my project on Topeng, the Mass Theater of Bali. This is my little friend that's gonna be here with me. Milo, say hello. Mwah. Okay, so Topeng is not a uh, traditional form of theater like we are accustomed to here in the West. Um, there there is some dialogue, but they incorporate mass heavily in their performance. They also incorporate dance a lot in their performance. It's very sacred. It's based on, or it's rooted in like shamanistic rituals that they used to perform back. From what I saw, the earliest form was like in 1058, which was a long time ago. But it has evolved. There's actually four forms of Topeng, but and they have evolved over the years. There's a Topeng. Uh, I'm sorry if I'm pronouncing these wrong. Topeng Pajagan. Let's see. There's Topeng Panka, Topeng Premdon, and then Topeng Bondress, which that one is the more current with the times. I think that one was improved upon in like the early 1980s. Um, but most of Topeng theater was predominantly male oriented. It's they have, as of late, incorporated more females um, into their performances, but it's still predominantly male. And they use these masks. There are actually three categories to these masks that they use, and it's very heavily oriented in, um, I guess, the spiritual realm. I guess would be a good way to phrase it. Um, so they hold these masks very sacred, and what they do is they actually perform rituals before they perform, not only to get the blessings of the spirits that they're going to be portraying with the mass, but also for their musical instruments. So they will perform rituals. Sorry, pull up and see what the name of these are because I don't remember. I don't want to say them wrong. Um, so the ritual that they do to perform is called taksu, which again is to make sure they have like a strong stage performance, that everything goes well. But for like their performances to call the spirits to their mass, that is so that one, they can use the space where they're performing the rituals, which is usually, I believe, on temple grounds. Um, but they will perform these rituals, and once they, I guess, receive the blessings of either their gods or the ancestors that they're trying to channel, um, this will, it's believed to increase their performance, but they also turn into a different person, not the same person that they were. They are who they are portraying to be, and it's believed that it's because these spirits have descended to inhabit the mass while they do the performance, which I think is really cool. And it's unfortunate that it's not really practiced anymore, as I think it's really interesting. But there are three categories for the mass. Um, there's the full mass, and then there is the half mass, and then the mini mass, um, which the full mass are normally worn by those who have a stronger stage presence. They're more of a aristocratic character. They don't really have much dialogue, if any, because their face is fully covered. normally the half mask or the mini mask, which is a little bit more grotesque looking, um, than I guess the nobler of the characters it wears, but the clowns or the buffoons, as they're called, they're normally the ones that are telling the story. They have some of the most dialogue within the story, and they generally will throw in some maybe comedic elements, more elements that are more in line with today's current events, um, just to kind of like keep it up to date. So they kind of tend to blend um, like old tradition with today's topics at hand. Um, they're also really more of an improv theater art, which I didn't really think. I thought maybe they were following more, like I said, in tradition because it is a traditional form of theater. But um, once the performers take on that spiritual presence, depending on how strong they are, how into the performance they are, they will. Sorry, I lost my train. They will. Um, they will extend the performance of the play. It just depends on um, the musicians and the actors. So they'll have a silent communication. So um, if the actor is responding more to the audience, if the audience is more in tune with the performance, the musician will cue from the performer and keep going, which extends the life of the play, which I thought that was really interesting as well. Um, Also, these masks, they're like if it's from East Java, they do tend to be a little bit different in form. I want to say the traditional masks, like the full mask, they're all white with like slits for the eyes. They have more like adornments and stuff like that. Um, but it's I found it really interesting, and I was again like I was surprised that it's not really practiced that much anymore. But these people, the Balinese people, they even though it's not really practiced anymore, they hold this tradition dear to them. This is very important to them, and they will celebrate it. They don't want to lose that tradition. But like I said, it's not practiced a whole lot. But that's not to say that they don't care. Um, so there's a lot more, I guess I could say, but um, that's I guess that's all that I have to say. I thank you for your time. Milo, say thank you. Mwah. All right. Y'all have a great night. Thank you.